Hello, my name is Michael Price. I'm here to talk to you about a software vendor that I'm recruiting for. Big variance on the basic, but I'll go through that in a bit more detail. It's partner sales role, which again I will explain in a bit more detail. The company is a software vendor. They've recently had a big round of investment. As part of that, they also recruited a new CRO who started in January. They were very steady, very profitable, in a good place. They sell an analytics product and a CRM product into the CcaaS market, so contact center as a service. They got new leadership, new investments, and the aim is basically to grow upon the fairly stable foundations that they have. And with this new sort of investment and injection of energy and cash, one of the things that they did was create a Microsoft-based product to sit alongside their current solution offerings. Typically, the CcaaS sale will have 8 different components, of which typically they are one of those component parts. The role is working with partners. So in this market, you've got my client who's a vendor and other vendors as well. Those vendors will quite often sell into service providers. The service providers will add this product and a load of other products and stick it together to make a contact center solution that they sell to an end user. They typically do that to big companies. So that's the path for big companies. Sometimes the vendors will sell to the service providers, and the service providers will sell to a layer of partners who then in turn will sell to more end users. And it's not perfect, this, but over on here is massive companies that go through this channel. Over on here is mid-sized companies that go through this channel. This role is about working with the partners who sit underneath the service providers and just injecting some energy into it. And it's not that they're not energetic, but if you've got a partner business that's got 10 salespeople, quite understandably, they are bothered about the most recent thing somebody told them about, because that's where they're going to get their revenue. And somewhere along the line, my client just gets lost in the mix of all of those different vendors that exist. So this is about being involved, just generally injecting activity, excitement, call out days, product days. They know what the main product is, and just being around in that part of it. And what they would like is somebody who ideally understands CcaaS or the comms market in general. Would be good, not 100% essential, but it's certainly part of it. They want an energetic salesperson, there's no doubt about it. It's not like a phone bashing role, but they want somebody with some energy that's going to get across the partners and inject some energy into them. From a vertical perspective, they're pretty open. They probably wouldn't hire, they might not hire somebody who sells public sector, but even then, I think they'd be pretty open on that actually. Package 35 to 50k basic, 80 OTE. A lot of this will depend on where you are currently. So if you're currently on 27k basic and you earn 54k, are you going to get 50k basic, 80 OTE? Doubt it. Are you going to get a raise from where you are? Would have thought so. When I look forward as to what will happen with this role, and I always talk about the fact that candidates should take a role for what it is now, but then a role for what it will offer in the future. This is working for a software vendor in the analytics market, which is red hot. I place analytics salespeople on 110, 120k basic, and they are building a top team. I've done this job for 24 years. I don't know how many people I've spoken to, who knows? And there's a lot of the people I deal with are good, but then there's some that are absolute standout. If I had to create the ultimate fighting team of salespeople to go out and sell something new, the sales leader here would be on that team, and it's not a very big team. And I think just being part of a big team, and I know some of the people I've placed there, you learn by those around you. I think that's a really important part. Thank you for your time. I'll hopefully hear from you soon. My contact details are on the screen. I'm also working with one of my colleagues who's a lady called Jo, so you may end up talking to her. You might not, but I mention it in case you do. Thank you.